Excuse our laundry. I need to do laundry. But my baby said he wanted to show y'all how he gets his curls popping. That's some water with a little conditioner in it. Good job, Cam. I think that's good.
Look at my hair.
Yeah, look at your hair.
Look my eye.
You okay? All right, I think that's enough, buddy.
Okay, that's
You don't want to do too much. What's next?
That is the brushes.
The brushes? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that fell off.
It's all right.
Mama, that blew off.
So that's me and Cam's laundry back there. I just
Look
went through it because I had to find something to wear today. We got to get our life together, Cam.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
That is a bushy.
A comb.
That is a cubs. Oh, look at that, Mama.
Yeah.
That's good for Cam's hair.
Whoa. Look at those moisturized curls.
Yeah, we're making a haircut.
You're making a haircut? And this shirt is actually a shirt. Who got you that shirt?
Mary Beth in Australia.
Yeah, Mary Beth got you that. I think she got it in Australia. But they went to all the grandparents. We call his Aunt Mary Beth a grandparent too. His great Aunt Mary Beth. But the grandparents, so his grandparents and Aunt Mary Beth went to New Zealand and Australia, and she got Cammy this Aboriginal shirt. Cool, Cam. I think we need a little leave-in conditioner, but it's okay. Okay, let me try this again before Cam runs back up in here on us. So we're having brunch. We're having the grandparents, the 3 grandparents, my husband's parents, and his aunt, who we also consider a grandparent. We haven't seen them in 6 weeks because they went to, is it 6 weeks? Probably longer than that. They went to New Zealand and Australia for the month of March.
Hey, Mama, I want the phone for you.
Cam, let me talk, okay? Can I talk? Okay, thanks, buddy. No, thank you. So we're having them over. We're going to surprise my mother-in-law with a Mother's Day celebration a little bit too, because we might not see them next week. You know, everything's a little different. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going to show you some tricks I did. They're coming over in like an hour, and I'm going to show you how to entertain if you're the cook in a way that you can actually be involved with the folk and not be like sweaty and stressed out because you're cooking all the things. We are having Kim for brunch. Guess what we're having?
Mama, let me talk to the Mama, let me hold the phone.
You want to talk to the people?
Yeah, Mama, let me hold the phone.
You see, my baby is boring for the camera. He's ready. Cam, what are we? You know what we're having for brunch?
No, Kim, hold it.
Okay.
But the fish, we go use it and we go put it.
Here, you recording? Oh, okay.
See the bill, and we're done.
You tell the special friends you're gonna have brunch with Grandma and Papa and Mary Beth.
And Cammy and Mama. It's Dad.
Yeah. Are you excited?
Oh, wow. So, but the friends, we go meet it. I'm walking my...
Cam, you gotta ask the special friends how they are. Hi, special friends. How are you?
However, now we take our best friend. Mama does not turn matches in. Now he's just making a haircut. So, Mr. Friends, we go be. So, we go with this. We died. Okay, Mama, I gotta go back at my table and washing.
All right, guys. So I did a little something with makeup. I wasn't gonna do makeup, but I have to record for Mrs. Ashlee's YouTube channel for the kiddos when my in-laws leave. So I figured I would just do that now, because if we end up drinking a little bit too much, or just I'm tired from cooking. I didn't take my medicine this morning either for my COPD, so I might have to sneak off and like do that while everyone's eating. But yeah, I was like, let me put on my makeup now because I don't want that to be another thing I have to do. So I am about to get started cooking. They should be here in like 30 minutes. All right, so here we go with hack 1. I cooked these potatoes yesterday, and these are like my famous potatoes. And the good thing about them is, I mean, if you have them for breakfast, they're breakfast potatoes. And if you have them at night, they're dinner potatoes. So I'm gonna put them on a hot pan. I put my pan in the oven first so you get that sizzle. I could have put it in there a little longer, but I have 2 bowls of this, so I'm gonna put the phone down and put it on the pan. I definitely recommend putting potatoes, like especially if you're cooking for a group of people. I mean, today it's gonna be 5 of us, including Cam. But if you are making potatoes for dinner or for breakfast, I recommend cooking those the day before, because then you don't have to wait that 45 minutes to an hour for them to get crispy on the bottom and for them to be all tender in the middle and fluffy. So now I'm really just heating the potatoes back up. And I mean, potatoes, you can burn them there. They're in the oven on 350, so it's not like they're not gonna burn. So yeah, they'll be in there. It's my goal to have everything ready by 11:30. My husband told his family 12, but it's brunch, so I'm shooting for 11:30. We'll see how it goes. I also made my sausage, but I undercooked it a little bit. They eat meat, I don't, so I'm supposed to be gluten-free, so I'm not gonna have pancakes. We're gonna do pancakes, sausage. I guess I could turn the water off, sorry guys. Gonna do pancakes, sausage, potatoes, eggs, toast, fruit. We're gonna have mimosas, and I think they're having Bloody Marys. So I'll eat the eggs. I've been playing it light on the dairy, but today I'm gonna eat eggs and potatoes. Maybe some gluten-free toast. We'll see.
Sorry, he's driving in the car.
Yeah, are you gonna stay when she comes?
Yeah, after driving his car, when they drive very far away.
I don't think so. I think they're driving from their house.
Oh yeah, let's go see it in the car.
Okay. Fruit platter. Getting set up for mimosas. Cam is anxious to see Grandma and Papa. Mary Beth coming too.
Oh yeah, a Kathy coming too.
Kathy is not coming. We can call Kathy later, okay?
Daddy.
Yeah. Hi, Kimmy. Oh, it's so good to see you. I missed you. See, I miss you too. Oh, go see Grandma. Go see. Hi.
How are you? So excited.
Daddy.
Go see Papa.
Papa.
Okay, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. You've gotten big. Look at how big you are.
You make a
Giraffe.
giraffe
Wow. With a big long neck.
and
A lion.
Not a lion.
Not a lion. A bird. Silly you.
a dinosaur claw.
No, we didn't make that.
Oh, and what color icing did you use?
A princess.
Yeah, to make the icing, we use a food processor.
You and I till the end, don't need to pretend again and again. We'll stick together, everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye, we'll stick together. I can pick you up when you're heading down. When it all just sucks, I'll be your Charlie Brown. You can make me laugh when I wanna cry. In a world gone mad, we're on an all-time high. And it wouldn't be the same without you.
Happy Mother's Day! That's why we were like, we better just do it. What's the matter, bud?
When I go into the office,
Yeah.
I was saying.
makes me sad, but
I'd say this was pretty successful. That's our second time on our fruit tray. One thing I love about my in-laws, they don't play. They don't play about eating. They're not shy. I would call it a success. Daddy's got long legs. He's got the longest legs though, so that's not fair.
Papa, it's your turn.
Three
It's
references.
It's your
The
turn.
breakfast note. Well, I'll take
Papa,
it
it's your turn.
out. Well, my turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
you take the
You and your dad are matching today.
Oh, yeah.
What? You did a very great job.
All right, guys. So get ready because I definitely look like I cooked today. I got all the shine. But Mr. Chesney is going to join me because we have to give like our recap. We got to talk to y'all about some stuff. You ready, babe? You ready to come on? Get your makeup together. You ready? Get your blush. Okay. So I should definitely make you hold this because I had to hold it all day when I was recording. Oh, look. See? He ain't ready. All right. Say hey to the people first.
Hey,
To the people.
to the people.
Which one are we gonna do first? Are we gonna do brunch? I guess we should just do that.
Yeah.
So let's do brunch first. So today we had
Brunch.
brunch. We're just
The
like
end.
spot on. So you want to give them the rundown, or you want me to give them?
You
the
give them
rundown?
rundown.
Okay, so I talked about this in the beginning of the video a little bit, but we had brunch today because we have not seen my in-laws, his parents, since the last week of February. They went to New Zealand and Australia for the entire month of March. They got sent home, a week and a half early?
Mm-hmm.
By the time they got done flying back home, it was like a week and a half.
Yeah.
But they got sent home early after going there for a month. And I'm not going to lie, like I was already teary-eyed because Cam sees his grandparents like, 2 to 3 times a week?
Yeah.
We live in hubby's hometown, which is like very small. Everything is like 10 minutes away. So, I mean, just popping by is an easy thing to do. So he sees them like 2 to 3 times a week, spends the night over there, has his own room over there, closet over there.
Clothes.
And then like even Mary Beth, he has his own drawer over there, and he lives places, guys.
Yeah.
You know, just so I was sad because he wasn't gonna see them for a month, but he did like really good. He didn't have any. He was okay. We didn't even get to FaceTime.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so Pawpaw is his granddad, which we call Pawpaw, is his best friend. And so I just knew that was going to be like a big thing. But it wasn't that bad. He was cool. But then COVID-19 happened. It happened and we didn't see them. They came home the 3rd week of March, and then they went straight to their family cabin to quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
And then they stayed up there
Until now.
Yeah, they just got home yesterday. So yesterday, I mean, I'm probably going to put this out next week, so I'm not going to lie. So let me try to get y'all a timeline. Today is Sunday. What's today, the 3rd, 4th?
Sure.
No one knows what day it is anymore.
It's a day.
It's a day.
Sun's out. It's a day.
Look, earlier I was like, do you know the song, babe, from Sister Act? Oh, happy day. Sing it.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When Jesus... Okay, we're not going to do this. He can sing, I can't sing, but I'll sing all the time. So anyway, it's Sunday, so it's the week before Mother's Day, and they just got home yesterday. And so we decided to have them over for brunch and surprise my mother-in-law with a Mother's Day, just flowers and a card, because she has to go back to work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So because I'm high risk, we ain't... she even said it herself, like, oh, things are probably going to change. I'm still not going to be able to see you guys because I have to go into the office. And so it was nice. We had your mom, your dad, and your aunt over, which is she's also a grandparent.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, okay, you tell them. I gave them the rundown, so now you tell them.
Well, Cam wouldn't believe that they were close. So for the last 15 or 20 minutes before they got here, we were looking out the windows, looking out the door, everything. But he was like, they got to come from so far. Mm-hmm. Even though we said, no, they're just coming from down the street. But he's like, no, they're so far.
Yeah.
And then he was just, when they got here, he was so excited he didn't know what to do.
Yeah, our front door has a glass screen. Is that the screen door? Storm door?
Storm doors.
Storm door in it. And so we had the front door open so he could see out the storm door. But even in the video, I'll put the video right somewhere. I'll put it up. All right, we'll play the video so they can see it. But he did not believe that they weren't at the cabin anymore, which, I mean, was good for us because he didn't freak out about not seeing them because he's like, oh, they're at the cabin. He started to FaceTime them on his iPad. He, like, blew your dad up that one day. He called his papa, like, 5 or 6 times in a row, and he was in the shower.
Where you at?
It's like the crazy girlfriend.
Right. Yeah.
I know you there. I know you there. So he's been FaceTiming, but he just could not, like, fathom that they were coming from their house where they really live. So Mary Beth came first, and he like ran to Evan. I was in the kitchen trying to cook. He ran to Evan because he was just like so excited.
Yeah, he couldn't believe he wanted to tell me, look who it is, it's Aunt Mary Beth.
He's like the announcer, right?
Yeah.
He's the announcer for everybody. Even when I wake up in the morning, he like is telling Evan, he's like, Dad, it's Mama. Like
Daddy,
he don't know
look,
what.
Look, Daddy, it's Mama.
Like he don't know who I am.
I know. Yeah, that's Mama.
He's our hype man.
Yeah.
You know, announcing.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and then your parents put up right after Mary Beth.
Mm-hmm.
So that was.
So then he got the double excitement.
Yes, he was like running around our house because he was so excited. But it was like really nice. We didn't do additional grocery shopping. We've been trying to grocery shop for like a month at a time.
Yeah, if we can.
And I don't go grocery shopping. Evan goes grocery shopping, which is, how is that? Because you are not the primary grocery shopper.
It is very stressful, even if I am not in this whole thing. So.
With COVID?
With COVID. So, yeah. Stressful just going there to get everything. So now it's just like, okay, I got to know I'm going down up and down every aisle.
Yeah, because you said they have One Direction.
Well, you got one direction. You can only go one aisle is one direction, other aisle is another direction, so that you can kind of keep your space. But it's like, okay, I'm going to mask up. I'm going to put hand sanitizer on and let's hit that store. I'm going to be there as long as I'm going to be there. Like, that was always the thing. I was always trying to rush through. Now it's just like, if I got to stand and while some person is doing something, I'll just stand and wait. No rush. The key for me has been put on some headphones. Put on some headphones. It kind of, you're like not just waiting there and you're not whatever. You're like at least doing something.
What do you listen to?
I actually listen to music because I tried podcasts, but I have to pay attention too much to a podcast and you kind of lose out on it. So I have I'll just put on some music.
But what type of music? What you be listening to? What you jamming to in the grocery store? Grocery store tunes. Evan Chesny edition.
Well, mostly it's grocery store, I usually do something a little different. I try to have a little bit upbeat music.
You be listening to Meg Thee Stallion?
Yeah, anything that gets me going, might have to drop it a couple times.
Check out your Meg knees.
Yeah, watch out.
Do you listen to like calm music though, or what? I know you said upbeat. Is it what Bruno? What you be listening to?
I put on like a station on Pandora.
Oh, like play
okay. Yeah. Like I don't like actually play my stuff. I play just random stuff I can try to kind of have in, but I don't want it to be too distracting because I still need to pay attention to stuff, but I don't want to pay too much attention if that.
You been listening to Dad Rock?
Not in the store, no.
That's what he usually listens to.
That's what I usually listen to.
Kanye did you wrong. You used to listen to Kanye and
I did. That was like Kanye was like, okay, I'm gonna put a Kanye album and drive.
But what year is this that we're talking? So they know.
I mean,
I don't want y'all judging my man.
That's like I'm gonna put 808 and Heartbreak.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was my.
That was my.
Lockdown. Your love lockdown. That was your drive music.
Oh yeah, hit that up. I'm ready to go.
That's how I felt about that. What's that John Legend album that came out like right before I moved to Detroit?
With the roses on it?
Yes. All of Me? Was that the name of the album? I don't know.
It's got that on there.
I don't even listen to that song. It was all the other ones. So yeah, I never even thought of that because I have not been to the grocery store. The last time I was to the grocery store was the beginning of March, right before everything happened.
Was it then?
I think so. Like, that's the last time I've been. So I don't know anything about, like, the lanes, anything. I think there's a ghost in our house. There's not. It's windy. So our doors are open and shut. But I like, okay, so that's a good tip. Use your headphones. Find what kind of music is less stressful. We've been trying to shop for a month. So there's a place called City Market here, and it's dope because the only place that's open in it right now, they usually have different vendors, but the only place that's open right now is the meat
market.
The meat market. And so we get like chicken breast. What else did you ground beef? I don't eat meat, but the guys eat meat. So we've been getting like large quantities of meat, and even like chicken breast, I'll cook that ahead of time, and then he don't cook, but he can defrost that and do a little something, right? You could do a little something with the cooked chicken.
Yeah.
You could do a little something. And so I think that's a good tip. Like buy your meat in bulk ahead of time.
But not like bulk for I can eat for 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
Like bulk.
Because you ain't going to want it at that point. It's just in there. It's just freezer food.
Right. It's like, it's bulk where you can eat it for maybe a week or two. Like.
Yeah. Your chicken breast, though. I put them in freezer bags separately. So it'll be like 2 in one bag, 1 in one bag, 1 in another bag. So low key, because you just been eating so good, your chicken has been in there a little minute. You going numb?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to pause it and then re-record. All right, pause it.
Hey guys, how you doing? Just wanted to check in. I'm about to go into a grocery store right now, so I wanted to give you a pro tip here. Number one thing, I gotta put a mask on. Anytime I go inside a building, I have to put a mask on. But pro tip number one, gum. Put gum on while you have mask on. It is something I learned through experience, realizing my breath isn't as fresh as I thought it was. Sorry for all those people who may have experienced that. Now I experience it myself, so I fresh that breath before I hit up the store. The bomb. Okay, just went to the grocery store. I got back in the car. Number one thing I did, make sure my beautiful paper towels that I got are nice and safe in a car seat. Just in case. Before I go anywhere, before I take my mask off after being inside the grocery store, first thing I want to do is use some hand sanitizer. I use my hand sanitizer on my hands, and then use hand sanitizer on my phone, just to make sure everything is good. Then when we get home, we'll get our next step, which is wiping down all the product we just bought with some disinfecting wipes before they go into the house. So we'll get that next. Okay guys, I am home now. I wiped down all of the groceries with some sanitizing wipes. I recommend putting them in the garage. Makes it so you don't have to worry about things. I also changed my clothes, and I took a shower just to be safe with that. So all in all, a pretty easy trip this time, but I will keep you informed with the future trips, give you some of those pro tips to help you out. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.
He's not ready. Me. Are you ready? Push play. My bad. Okay, so we're back. So we were talking about grocery tips. Was that what we were talking about?
Yeah.
Remember? Okay, so you said listen to music. We actually use, so a lot of times we used to do pickup. Are you laughing at our ghost?
Mm-hmm.
There's a strange, you know that song, Stranger in My House by Tamia?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta put you on. I be having to put him on songs. And then I have to listen to Dad Rock songs.
Ha.
I be knowing some of them though. Don't play me. A few. Okay, so we used to do pickup at Kroger, but of course now like most people are trying to do pickup. So it'd be crazy. Like I'll look in the app for pickup times and dates, and it'll be like a week later, and we never can. We have a 3-year-old too, so we can never. Like that wait time is just that we're not those type of people. So we use the Kroger app to make our grocery list, and then he'll go to Aldi because Aldi is, woo, babe. Did I put you on Aldi or what?
Yes.
What does Aldi do for our budget?
It halves it almost.
It does, or we get, even if it doesn't half it, we get, I guess that's still half in it, but we get way more stuff.
Right.
And much
Right.
more of the same thing that we need. So we're not like having to go back to the grocery store. So I would advise people to check out Aldi because they have a lot of stuff. Like I'm gluten intolerant, So they even have gluten-free bread, and it's like, what is it, like $3 there?
Yeah.
And then like at Kroger is $5. Yeah, some of it was like $6.
Yeah.
$5.29, $5.99. A lot of times I'd be like, I'm just not gonna have bread because it's too
Right.
expensive. But at Aldi's, I can get me some bread. So check out Aldi's. I think that's one. But we still use the Kroger app to make our grocery list. And then as he's getting stuff in a store, he can just delete it. And he doesn't know this, but I'm going to tell y'all, come close. You stay back there. Come close. So I also use that to see how he's doing on his grocery store trip. I'm like, all right, he's got 10 more things left. Especially, I think me and Cam are like that.
Yeah.
Like you've been gone too long. Do you know?
Well, yes, I know, because all of a sudden my list gets a little longer sometimes too. You're like, okay, I got 3 things left. I got my whole route all planned out. I'm going to do it. And then it's like, boom, boom, things at the other end of the store. Oh, okay, well, it looks like I'm going to do another lap around the store.
We're trying to get better. But, okay, so in my defense, though, I always say add stuff to the damn list, right, when you know we need it. And do you ever do it?
I do. Yeah, not every time. Sometimes I do. Not ever is the hard word. Sometimes I do.
Ever is extreme.
Yes.
Sometimes. What's that sometime percent?
A good chunk. Let's just keep it in the generalities.
He does not. And the problem is that I don't eat the same stuff as y'all. So if it's not like common stuff that we need, I don't be knowing. And then what happens is Cam will be like, so our 3-year-old is he's very confident and comfortable with being like, I want this, I want that. So he will ask, like, can I have this for lunch or can I have this for dinner? And I'll go look to make it. I'm like, oh, we don't even have that. So I add to the list. But I try to keep it light. It's like 2 or 3 things that I add. But I'll be looking at the list and I'll be debating because I'm like, oh, he has already been on that side of the store. You got long legs, though. You up fast?
Yeah, no fast.
No, oh yeah, not anymore.
That's the thing. That was one of my first couple times I went. I was always like, okay, I'm gonna go in and out this grocery store before this stuff. Now, that was part of my stress. I was like, man, that was just terrible. I feel like crap. I'm like all stressed out, and so that's when I was like, okay, no time limit. I'm not trying to go for time. I'm just trying to get the stuff that I need to get and go. So it's like, I'll walk down each aisle. I'll take my time in that aisle, make sure, double check my list. I'll be like, okay, here's some like dried, nasty stuff that people don't eat. I'll pull my cart next to that. So I can recheck my list and all that kind of stuff.
What kind of dried, nasty stuff don't people eat?
Oh, you want some dried apricots?
I would eat that.
Yeah, you would. See?
That's what I knew, because I knew he was talking about me.
Aren't like, oh, dried apricots. Let me have some of these on top of my kale smoothie.
That would be good with like a kale salad, and then you chop those up like candied apricot. Okay. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we eat very differently. So the good thing about like how we grocery shop now is that today we were able to have my in-laws over without having to go to the grocery store. Now, he did go to the grocery store to get his mom, to the grocery store to get his mom flowers because, of course, things are different. Florist, and they live in a condo, so delivery is a little bit different right now. And we were like, let's just, do what we can the safest way possible. So you only have to get like 3 things. Did you give me toothpaste?
Yes.
Okay.
I did not get 3 things. It ended up being like
5.
10.
No, it was 5.
No.
Let me run it down. It was orange juice, flowers. I had the card here, so that's 2. Confectionery sugar,
okay,
toothpaste. That's 4 things. Kale and mushrooms.
And then, and I added on goldfish for Cam because he asked for goldfish yesterday and we didn't have any.
So I said it was like 5 things. That's 6 things.
So when you're in a mathematical situation, when it's over 5, do you round down or you round up?
I'm not sure. When
I think we round up.
When Mrs. Ashley's math, she's always right. So we're going to keep it at, it was like 5. And matter of fact, not even Mrs. Ashley, wife language. I said it was 5. It was 5.
If I said it was 5, it was 3.
Okay, but it worked out though. We didn't actually need anything to make.
No, I mean the stuff we got was small things, not necessary things.
Yeah,
if you will. But Sorry.
Oh, you go ahead.
But it was still a situation. Even I'm going in there for 10 things, going up and down the aisles, got to go slow. And
Yeah.
because you're high risk, I come home, I got to make sure I take off my stuff, I take a shower, take my clothes off. So it's still
Clean
a
off
whole
the packages.
Oh, that was the other thing. That's why I did buy another thing of
Clorox
wipes. And this time I wiped them all off in the car before I brought them in the house.
Oh, that was a good idea.
And I threw the bags away in the garage.
Did your mom leave her car here?
Yes.
She was like, I don't need that.
Yeah, she said she didn't need
I don't
it.
have any use for that. We had their car for
The whole time,
their trip.
yeah.
Well, for their trip, and then she just like, just keep it. I don't need it. So everything worked out. What did you have on your brunch menu?
It was a veritable smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord. Did I hear that? Smorgasbord.
Let's see. Start from left to right. We had toast.
Toast. Papa and Kim made the toast.
We had scrambled eggs.
I made toast.
We had maple link sausages.
That we got from Aldi. You got those from Aldi's, right? Yep.
Yep.
Aldi's.
We had potatoes.
My oven roasted. Babe, are my oven roasted potatoes good?
They are perfect every time.
That's
So someday she'll have to show you her secrets, because they are consistently got that crunch and they're soft on the inside, a little golden. You put some ketchup on them.
And you eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Oh, I do.
What's that song? Eat them in the morning at supper time. It was like a jingle for something. Hungry Man? Is it Hungry Man? I gotta look it up and find it.
Mama, just said pizza.
I like make a song out of everything. Or I know a song for everything, or if I don't, I'll make it up.
Then we had the big old plate of pancakes
Oh, yeah.
with powdered sugar and bananas and pecans and blueberries fresh all on top of them. And we also had a fruit plate with watermelon, pineapple, blueberries, and strawberries.
And we had
Wow.
some drinks. Oh, I just realized your parents was like, we don't want no Bloody Marys because they didn't bring the stuff.
Yeah.
We don't like Bloody Marys, so we was cool with it.
So we had mimosas, though.
Yes. We had orange juice, and Mary Beth bought the bubbly. I'm still drinking mimosas. Like I'm not even. Brunch has been long done, and I'm still having the mimosas. So the pancakes are funny because and I'm surprised he ain't put me on Front Street. He tried to be nice to me in front of y'all. But I have an obsession with my food. It has to be plated. Like it has to be cute. And I've always been like that, right? Since we started dating.
Mm-hmm.
And so the powdered sugar, I mean, it was to give the look. I'm gonna put picture. Don't let me forget to put the picture back.
See, we got the space over here, right there.
I might just put it across the whole screen so they could appreciate it.
Down
But we had like the blueberries and bananas and the pecans. It was literally for aesthetic purposes. And like your dad was the first one to say, he's like, oh, these are just some of the best pancakes I've ever had. He's like, the nuts and the fruit. And I didn't even like think about like eating the fruit with the pancakes. It was just to be cute. It worked out though. You did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Kim did too.
Yeah, I ended up with banana pecan pancakes.
I didn't even. Is it pecan or pecan?
Pecan. I say pecan. You say pecan.
Do I?
But it's an A.
Let's not talk about that because your team, we call them teams.
I think pecan is right.
But is auntie or auntie right? Since we talking about rules.
I say
But why?
aunt.
But it's a you there.
Right.
Austin,
It's probably
Texas.
wrong.
Okay. All right. So I say pecan. I don't know why I say pecans. I
You
think
say
my
pecan.
grandma said pecans and my grandfather said pecans.
I thought your granddad said pecans, and you guys used to eat pecans. He loved pecan pie. So I'm sure that's why you say pecan, because he said
Oh,
pecan.
probably. My granddad would have me make him a pecan pie every. Oh, I guess I do say pecan.
See?
Pecan
Pecan pie.
pecan pie. Pecan does sound way better than pecan pie. But I used to make him a pecan pie every year for Thanksgiving and then for his birthday, and we would sit there and eat it off the pie plate, like no plates, just me and him, and eat the pie. Yeah, I haven't made a pecan pie in a minute neither. He died in 2016. That's probably why I haven't made it. Do you like pecan? You like my pecan pie though?
I do like pecan pie.
That's why my granddad
I don't like
you.
pecan pie, but I like pecan pie.
I didn't even like really think if you like, cause I eat, but I would say pecans. Like if it's not in a pie, you get to choose. If you're like me, you just get to choose. We didn't have dessert though. How come you didn't have dessert?
For breakfast?
It was brunch.
Brunch?
We
That's
had
what pancakes were.
I guess
Pancakes
so.
and syrup.
And I guess I didn't have that because I'm gluten
right.
intolerant, so I didn't have no pancakes.
Yeah, I had all the savory stuff, and I had my pancakes last.
Oh, okay.
My little dessert.
You should tell him how Cam was acting about you trying to get him the others.
He's like, I want my pancakes. Okay. Well, you got your plate of all your other stuff. No. I'm like, well, I'm going to set it over here. No, Daddy, not there. Over here.
And he moved the plate
had
to
to
your
be
spot.
off the entire table so that he could eat his pancakes, which he ate 3 bites, and then he wanted all the other
No, he
stuff.
didn't. He's only 3. So he ate
3
like...
bites.
Don't do my baby like that. Did he ate a lot of pancakes, though, for him? Because they weren't like his size. No, you ate his pancakes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was not very much.
See, so Dad's on. He has to eat whatever Cam doesn't eat.
Yeah, I'm the garbage disposal.
Because we're not going to waste no food.
Right.
Cam be like, and here you go, Dad. But did he eat his other stuff?
He ate his eggs and no sausage, though. He didn't eat his sausage.
I think he might be getting tired of sausage.
Yeah.
Because, okay, so parent tip here. When it comes to like, my kid feels like he should have pancakes or waffles and sausage or a meat every morning. And so I'll make sausage.
Every day is brunch day.
Every day is brunch day. He wakes up and is like, so what y'all got to eat around here? So I make the sausage links ahead of time and then I will freeze them in small quantities. So then for the week, we'll take a small quantity out, defrost it, and Evan can just heat them up in the morning with some frozen pancakes or toast and waffles. And that's how we get by. But I kind of think he's probably getting tired of sausage.
Yeah, I think so.
Because when I made that bacon, what did I make bacon for? Oh, yeah, when we had breakfast for dinner. And then I used the bacon for y'all carbonara. Like, he acted like that bacon. He was like, I'll risk it all for some bacon.
He's like, Mama,
Did he try
that's
to eat
good
yours
bacon.
too?
Mm-hmm.
He tried to eat his
Yeah,
too.
he's that switch up.
Yeah, so maybe we need to get some bacon next time.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. You just have to start it.
I have to eat bacon. No, I know. I'm just joking.
Oh, you want bacon?
I like bacon, yeah.
You know what? We should text your parents and see if next time they go. Because we need small quantity stuff. Maybe your dad can just get it.
Oh,
Because they eat bacon. Pawpaw's my boo, so I can put in special requests. I think he would do that, though.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And ask if he sees some paper towel. We need to get like a circuit of everybody who lives here. Being like, look, if you see this when you go, like whoever goes and they see it, just get it, you know? Because everybody lives 5 to 10 minutes away, so it ain't no problem. But brunch was awesome, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we got to tell them anything else about brunch?
It was very, very good.
Yeah, I got the itis and fell asleep before we started recording this video.
Yeah, they got that full Sunday brunch. Nice sun coming out, birds chirping.
I wonder if, so he can't say it, of course, but y'all know what the itis is. I don't even think he can say the itis.
No.
No, you cannot. You cannot.
I was
He know.
tired.
You were tired. You were tired. You food coma. Is that what you got?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had a little food coma. He was snorting and everything. You like snorting and woke yourself up.
I'll do that.
I didn't sleep though. But it was good. So in a video earlier, I talked about some tips for if you are cooking for a group of people, or even like just if you got kids and you want to do like Sunday brunch or breakfast or Saturday breakfast, and you don't want to be stressed out because like today I wore makeup. I didn't want to be all pouring sweat trying to get my makeup done. And then we don't have a formal dining room. We have an eat-in kitchen. And so I didn't want it to be where we had stuff all over the counters and it was a mess and people weren't comfortable sitting down. Even though I don't think your family would care, you know it would bother me. It would drive me nuts, like knowing that people couldn't comfortably sit and eat. Like they're really down to earth. So if we had to eat in the living room and everybody ate off their lap, they would have. But I'm not that kind of hostess. So making potatoes the night before, like cutting them up and actually putting them in the oven, that was a winner. That's the first time I've done that, and that was a winner. Because you could even do that for dinner.
Stress and lifesaver there.
Yes, because I was able to do my makeup this morning. I didn't get no attitude with Cam because I'm usually
Or
pretty.
me. Usually,
You weren't even here. You went to the store.
I'm just saying, we didn't have any of that. It was a lot less stress.
Oh, okay. Don't make them think I'm like mean and stuff.
No, I mean.
But it does get stressful though, because like I'll be trying to talk to Cam and then you'll be like, oh, what do you need me to do? And you guys know when you're trying to do your stuff, you're trying to focus on what you're trying to do, then you gotta get directions. Then Cam don't care what you're trying to do.
He's gonna help.
He's gonna help me, or he got a whole lot of demands. Like when you were gone, I was trying to do my makeup and he's like, Mom, can you blow the balloon up? But the balloon was already inflated. And I told him, I was like, no, it's good. So then he was like, well, let's throw the balloon at the fan. The fan was on and I was like, this is just... But my potatoes were already done. So I was like, all I gotta do is throw them in the oven, warm them up, and I'll be good. I made the sausage yesterday. And all I had to do was warm that up. So that was dope. I put it in a cast iron skillet though, to make it look like I was cooking it. I made it look like I cooked everything today. But the potatoes, I think they taste even better like the second day from the oven.
If you put them in the oven, yeah.
Yeah, we usually microwave them the second day. But you know, I'm entertaining. The pancakes you got to make the day of. So that was good because usually I would be stressed. Like I got to get the potatoes cut up, got to get them done. And I got to sleep in. What time I wake up today?
Like 9:30.
Yeah, I think so. And I didn't want to wake up, but usually it's this thing where you think you got to get up 7 o'clock to make brunch or lunch or whatever. And it wasn't like that. And it was kind of chill. I got to talk to everybody before I started cooking. And I never get to do that.
No,
it's usually like
yep.
I'm cooking, then while everybody's eating, I'm that hostess that starts cleaning up. Because I don't want everybody to leave and we're exhausted and our house is a mess. But I would like usually not even sit down. But today I was able to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we would do that because even if I make dinner and we have potatoes, we could,
Yeah. No,
that
was
again.
great. That was great.
Yeah. So anything else you want to tell people about your day?
I'm very thankful for my lovely wife. It was her idea to invite my parents and my aunt
Yeah.
over so that we could all hang out and see each other before they kind of went back out into the world, so that we knew that everyone was going to be safe. And it just worked out really well. Ashlee is a fantastic cook, so we all ate well, and we just had a really great time. It was really, really nice. It was like the Easter we didn't have. Almost,
yeah, that's true.
Know? That's what it kind of felt like.
It was like the Easter Mother's Day mashup. Well, not Mother's Day for me because I was cooking,
but like that kind of feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
summer, spring kind of stuff out.
And it's nicer today than it was on Easter here, so that works out. We even got to go in our backyard and show them like what we've been up to since they've been gone. One thing I do want to talk about, I got to tell the people for real, is like when I got into the Chesny family, what was the first? I cooked before we got married, right?
For them, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because like in Oak Park, we had barbecue one day. So going into the family,
Chicken wings, I think.
My father-in-law was actually, what was his professor, culinary professor?
Sure.
Yeah, what do you call it?
He taught culinary classes at a college.
Is that
No, professor is a doctor.
Okay.
He was a teacher of cooking at a college.
Okay. So his father taught culinary classes at a college. And he really traveled the world to learn how to cook. right? Or just love. He
I
loves
just
to
loved
travel
it.
the world. Those beans are literally crawling up our blinds.
He was the dude, like, this is a common thing. He was a person who would read a cookbook for fun. And be
Yeah.
like, this one looks cool. I'm going to read it from front to back and learn how to do every single thing in this cookbook.
Yeah. So that's a lot of pressure. Like, he be making beef Wellington and all type of stuff. Papa is like that guy. And he actually cooks. Like, my first Christmas with you guys, I was vegetarian then, and they made me like seafood risotto. And it was so good. I was like, aside, don't tell Papa I said this. The only thing about Papa cooking is you are not going to eat anytime soon. There's probably like, how many rounds of snacks before you ever eat?
Yeah, you get there. Oh, we're all going to have dinner. Come at 6. Okay, 6 o'clock. Wait, there's snacks everywhere. Why are there snacks everywhere? Oh, because you're not going to eat till 10:30 at night.
Yeah, I think like that.
He goes on a Spanish kind of time frame, right?
You have lots of wine.
Yeah.
I think even that Christmas, was that the first or second Christmas we all got to stay in our pajamas?
I think it was Cam's one. Cam's first one.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
So my mother-in-law is more like, hey, this is the way that stuff goes. So you're not allowed to come to the table for dinner in like sweatpants for a holiday. Like in sweatpants or anything, you have to have structured pants, appropriate pants and attire. And so like we ate so late this Christmas. We got to stay in our pajamas like all day. And I don't know, do you think that was for me?
No, I think it was like you suggested it. And everyone's like, everyone else except her was like, yes.
Oh.
I do not want to get ready to just go sit around at my own house.
It was like 10:30 though when we
it
had
was.
dinner. It worked out, and then we like ate. We all had gotten to a food coma, and we had a good little night.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, he has taught culinary classes at a college, and then my brother-in-law is a chef, and then even my other brother-in-law like cooks very well. So it's like I'm coming in, and I'm the only one. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if they're going to like my food. But they do not play when I cook. Like, no one ever, it's never been a time that I'm like, oh, I'm going to cook. Do y'all want to come over? They be like, yep.
I will eat a lot. I will eat till I'm sick.
Yes, his mom has said, like, yes, I will. Listen, I didn't even eat lunch today because I plan to eat till I'm sick. I'm there for it. And then, like, Mary Beth, we're cooking her, like, quarantine meals.
Yeah.
And then dropping them off at her house. And I thought she would tell us, no, thank you. Or, oh, you don't have to do that. She dropped her dishes back off like,
All
refill
that.
Refill them. I like everything. But I love it. That's nice. Even today, we sent your parents home with dinner so they wouldn't have to go to the grocery store. So, yeah, I like it. I mean, I have a picture of it after or the video. I'll put it at the end of this. They don't play. They ain't shy about eating. If they like it, they're like, Papa like my food. He be giving me
the nod.
The nod. So cool. I mean, we'll have more videos. Actually, we're gonna record another video. We'll probably post that one after our Mother's Day brunch because this was technically our Mother's Day brunch. We gotta talk about our date night, guys. So if you want to see our date night, just the parts we can share, though. Just the parts we can share. Click the suggestion box or just look in our playlist and find our little date night. Woo. All right, bye people. Have a lovely day. Wishing you guys much love.
Bye.
You ain't gonna wish them about them?
No, you can hit subscribe. You can like the video. You can comment down below. Hit us up if you need us.
Yeah, or ask us questions too, because we can do videos about that.
Yeah, ask any questions and we'll make videos.
Appropriate questions though. Any inappropriate questions?
Any questions?
No. I'm deleting any inappropriate questions. Y'all can just message him with the No, they cannot message you with the inappropriate questions. The girl's gonna be sliding your DMs like, so Mr. Chesny. So we'll talk to you guys. Wishing you much love. We'll see you on the next video.
Be safe.
Unmarried Beth's house. The dogs are probably gonna go nuts.
Oh, there they are.
We just
You would say get on the sidewalk. What else? Get out of the grass. Did you like walking Murphy on a leash? Did he run away from you? Oh, cool. That means you must be good at walking dogs. He's like, yeah, duh.
Mommy, Beth, Papa, Grandma.
Why were they here?
They're here at my home. Yesterday.
That was today. That was this morning.
Yeah.
It's just.
Which is this?
Can you go put it on the kitchen counter?